Today on VOX News, we'll have information on Dolly Parton and more. Ben Dudash will have your local weather, and Knox Hampton will have your sports.
It's Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021, and you are watching VOX News Today.
Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Ethan Meadows.
And I'm Eli Tate.
The National Park Service has announced that all national parks will now require masks for both employees and visitors when social distance can't be maintained. Tuesday afternoon, this will include MPS buildings, faculties, and narrow or busy trails. Overlooks and historic homes says the announcement that MPS covers 423 parks and 85 million acres and new guidelines.
The National Park Service is at it again after naming the Great Smoky Mountains among the most dangerous national parks, ranking as third under the Grand Canyon and Yosemite. They have a whopping 92 deaths between 2010 and 2020. The most common cause was by motor vehicle crashes, while the other leading cause was medical and natural deaths.
Poaching of rhinos in South Africa has been declining since the country's lockdown due to COVID-19 pandemic. Poaching in the country has dropped an amazing 33% in 2020. About 80% of the world's rhinos live in South Africa. Along with the pandemic, the government has issued rangers and security personnel to decrease the number of poaches. 2
separate sticky car bombs killed at least 2 people and injured 5 on Tuesday in the Afghan capital. Officials say one of them was prominent cleric who was the head of an Islamist nonprofit organization. Afghan President Ashraf Ghani has said that his death was a terrorist attack on the dignity and bright future of Afghanistan.
Here is Ben Dudash with your weather.
I'll have your weather and more right after this break.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Now let's take a look at our weather at a glance. Today is going to be clear sunny skies with a high of 46 and a low of 24. Gusts of winds reaching 6 miles per hour going west, and the humidity percent for today is going to be 50%. Let's take a look at our 7-day weather forecast. Thursday, there's clouds that are going to be moving in, covering up that sunny skies with a high of 50 and a low of 36. Friday, some of those clouds should be departing with a high of 47 and a low of 28. Saturday, again, those clouds are sticking around with a high of 53 and a low of 33. Sunday, again, those clouds are sticking around with a high of 53 and a low of 32. Monday, some of those clouds should be departing and moving away soon with a high of 56 and a low of 35. Tuesday, those clouds should be turning into showers during PM standard times with a high of 49 and a low of 34. Let's take a look at our local radar. The whole local area is in the clear, along with Knoxville, Jefferson City, and of course Chattanooga. Now let's take a look at our national radar. There's some storms near the northeast area still, but some of those storms near San Francisco and San Diego have cleared up a bit. But everywhere else we're on the clear. Now I'll send it over to Knoxhampton with your sports.
Alrighty, sports fans, we have some news about the Volunteers defeat last night, but we'll have that and more right after this break.
In 1933, Ray Jackson founded Jackson Furniture in the midst of the Great Depression. We opened our doors the day the banks closed theirs. Since then, we have continued to create furniture right here in the USA. We have seen decades of American prosperity, challenge, war, and mind-blowing advancements in science and technology. We have never forgotten the way our company and country began, with perseverance, hope, and hard work. Throughout all of those decades of change, one thing remains consistent. Families love to relax together in a room filled with comfortable furniture. That is where we have been and will always be. From being huddled around a radio to being kicked back in front of a giant flat screen.
Alrighty, and welcome back. Let's take a look at some scores. The Raptors defeated the Magic 123 to 108. The Nets beat the Clippers 124 to 120. The Pacers beat the Grizzlies 134 to 116. The Trailblazers defeated the Wizards 132 to 121. The Jazz beat the Pistons 117 to 105, and the Celtics defeated the Warriors 111 to 107. Now let's move on to college. Baylor defeated Texas 83 to 69. Iowa beat Michigan State 84 to 78. Ole Miss beat Tennessee 52 to 50. Illinois defeated Indiana 57 to 71. West Virginia defeated Iowa State 76 to 72. Wisconsin beat Penn State 72 to 56. Kansas defeated Kansas State 74 to 51, and Maryland beat Purdue 61 to 60. Devontae Shuler and Mississippi put the clamps on Tennessee's offensive in a game characteristic of the Southern Eastern Conference's two stingiest teams. Schuler scored 15 points and fueled a second-half rally as the Rebels beat the Volunteers 52-50 on last night's game. The first win over a ranked team in more than 2 years, Tennessee went 12-27 without a field goal in the second half. Down the stretch, we made some game-winning plays, Ole Miss coach Kermit Davis said. It was just a whole group effort, and I'm so happy to see this team taste that victory. We'll have more news right after this break.
Alexa, ask Whirlpool. Hey Google, ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool.
Care can be a handful. That's why our Whirlpool Smart Range helps you care smarter with voice control.
Hey Google, ask Whirlpool to turn off the oven.
Set oven timer for 5 hours. Keep warm. Alexa, ask Whirlpool to preheat the oven to 350.
So life doesn't revolve around your range. Everyday care. Whirlpool.
The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is investigating what they call a breach in one of the fences at Silverdale Detention Center. According to a press release, a corrections officer noticed a cut fence during a routine patrol. The Sheriff's Office say all inmates are accounted for at this time. It is unclear whether this accident was an attempt to escape or means of smuggling contraband.
In a new interview, country music icon Dolly Parton revealed she twice turned down the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the administration's highest honor, from former President Donald Trump speaking to today's Hoda. The 75-year-old country singer said she first turned down to her husband's illness and then again because of the pandemic.
People can now donate to a new foundation created to help support the education of Austin Dr. Lindsay Dotson's 3 children. Police said Dotson was shot and killed by another doctor after being held hostage at the medical office in Central Austin Tuesday night. The fund was created and already received more than $100,000 in donations from the community.
The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is investigating after a report of a child who was abducted from in front of his grandparents' East Brainerd home late Monday afternoon. In a release sent more than 16 hours after the incident happened, Hamilton County Sheriff's Office gave limited details. Spokesperson Matt Lay says it happened at about 4:15 at a home on Windrose Circle in East Brainerd.
We are on YouTube at BCHS VOX News. You can check us out on Facebook and, of course, at voxnews.net.
Remind your family and friends you just cannot get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for today. Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.